Alright, time for chase, but before we get to the chase, let's have another Let's Take a Moment segment brought to you by Layups 106. Now, I'm a San Fierro player. I believe that San Fierro is the best city. San Fierro is peaceful, lots of tranquility, not a lot of DMers, and not a lot of aggressive cheaters. And right, my chase has been in San Fierro more than any other city. The biggest problem coming up in 2017 is not DM, not RDM, but high blood pressure. Look at this very official graph showing the percentage of regulars by city and how much of them have high blood pressure. High blood pressure, that didn't make any sense, leads to DM, mad, faggery, and autism. And we can't have this in CNR this year. Alright, let's look at this other graph here that shows that the higher the percentage of your connect time in LB is, the more likely you are to have high blood pressure. LB makes the average CNR player mad. Our warrant today, ResfieL, plays LB at a 78% clip, which means he must have high blood pressure. How do you fix that? All you have to do is play 1 hour of San Fierro each week, and your high blood pressure symptoms will go down. You will stop being mad every day of your life because you play LB every day like an idiot and a fag. Alright, keep that in mind. Let's get to the chase. Alright, time for a chase. We're in the server of LB. Yet again, we have ResfieL getting chased by Blister around the streets of San Fierro. Wait. Stop the music! Stop the music! Trump! Trump! Where are you, Trump? Oh, there you go, Trump. Trump! What is wrong with you, you faggot? You've been the president for 1 week, and you've proven to be useless. I thought we were supposed to build the wall around LB to isolate them from the rest of the world. Trump! What do you got to say about this?
I am a huge supporter of the LB community.
Excuse me, Trump. I gotta build the wall around LB. Deport these punks and make sure that LB players can't set foot in San Fierro or Los Santos again. I'm gonna ask you one more time, Trump. What are you gonna tell LB players like ResfieL when they cross foot or step foot into San Fierro or Los Santos?
But they have to go. But they have to go.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear, Trump. It just makes me so mad when these... Oh, snit. I broke the screen. Let me try to fix that there. Yeah. Anyway, back to the chase. So it's official. When ResfieL gets arrested here, he will be deported back to LB, and the cop will get the Deportation Medal of Honor from Trump himself, as General Price now goes into Uzi's Chinatown area. It's a drive-by war. The Price's car is on fire. He's the fix, but Price just can't get into a great position here. He gets out of his car. Now he's in a bad position with 3/4 of his health. ResfieL has the upper hand. Price jumps around. Price will sedate, and he is in a fetal position now. ResfieL runs him over and takes him out with the Tech 9. Rip in peace. General Price gets taken down by ResfieL. As we continue here, Wrestler Blister couldn't get a shot on any of that there, as now he's somewhere back on the chase. ResfieL turning back into Carlton Heights, now going back into Chinatown see his next move here. There are only 2 cops in San Fierro that we can see here. As ResfieL now goes southbound and now westbound, he's driving on roads to avoid Blister's rustler, as Blister still is calling for backup. He needs backup as he puts some shots into ResfieL. ResfieL still looking pretty good, as now he goes into the Queen's Tunnel. He's going to fix his car with the vehicle repair kit. ResfieL now calculating his next move. Not really sure what he's going to do. He's sitting inside the tunnel. Here comes a player. It's a cop. Weezo and ResfieL. The drive-by war as Weezo's just whizzing around everywhere. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's not getting into position to drive by ResfieL. And now Weezo's car is on fire. No Instafix, no vehicle repair kit, and his car is blown up, rip in peace. Weezo! Very bad job there as Blister gets some more shots off on ResfieL, as now he's going eastbound into Wayne cars, or no, southbound or eastbound. He's going to go into Transfender. Our car here is beat up, so let's go inside the Transfender to fix our car. There you go. Change it to white. And oh, look at this! Blister in this on top of the slam van arrests ResfieL with no fight there. Deported. ResfieL is deported back to LB. And now it's time to rate that chase. That chase, a compact chase in San Fierro on the LB server. I hate to give LB chases a grade in the A line, but I'll give this chase an A-. Great chase. To the cops now, General Price and Weezo, they both pretty much went down the same way. General Price will get a D-, and Weezo a D. Difference is that Price died and Weezo did not. Now, it's time for a Rate My Chase guide. The first one ever, even though this video is long enough. We'll show you how General Price got taken down and how you can avoid it. Alright, let's see how ResfieL owns General Price here going through Chinatown. Now here's the first thing that ResfieL did right. He used his NOS, which gives General Price the idea that he's not going to stick around in that Woozy's Chinatown area, and he's going to go back into the main road. And with this, I don't think Price saw what was coming up next. As ResfieL goes in there, he forms himself, he makes himself straight here, because he's getting ready for a fight with General Price. And General Price right here, as he crashed into me, he should have seen down the lane, he should have seen ResfieL here. And he should have known that he should not have engaged ResfieL in the way he did by going straight into the side of his car. That's called the T position, and that is the worst position to be in here. So as General Price backs up, he goes into the lane here, the alley, and this is a horrible position. General Price here has 0 shot on ResfieL here, and ResfieL can just make Price eat all the bullets. And Price here, he gets stuck the entire way. He can't straighten himself out because of how narrow the alley is here, and he only gives ResfieL at 150 damage, and that's why he got taken down here. As this is all LB, vintage LB takedown right here for ResfieL, as he's eventually able to own him here. Oh no, what a noob! Alright, so how do we fix that? Now look at me, I'm a counter-terrorist, a cop, and I want to shoot at a warrant that is in the Chinatown alley, or in any alley. Alright, first of all, what Price did, let's look what Price did wrong here. Price tried to go in here and ram straight into ResfieL. Now here's the thing. This is a bad position, obviously. Now you see ResfieL's able to launch every kind of bullet, including this bullet, into Pweiss's car here. And Pweiss, it's very difficult, it's kind of difficult to reposition your car here so you can drive by here. And by the time you do that, ResfieL will already own General Pweiss, so should have General Pweiss done here. Alright, here there are two things he could have done here, and the third that's a bit more advanced here. Now, when Pweiss crashed into me, he should have gotten out here. He should have used his M4 and started shooting here, tried to take out a few of ResfieL's tires. This would not last very long. ResfieL would have gotten out of that position. It's difficult to take down a warrant. Nice job, Tommy. In this alley. Second thing you should have done maybe is do this. This is a parallel position. Alright. Even though it's very far away, and maybe he wouldn't have hit ResfieL, you don't want to fight a warrant inside this alley here, because ResfieL was here for a few seconds. He was getting ready. Alright. Now again, this is the T position, which you never want to be in, because ResfieL can just easily put bullets into your car. What he could have done here is a bit tougher, and I don't really recommend it. He could have tried to go in, do himself like this, and attack him in a parallel position, but by the time he would have done that, he would have taken a bunch of bullets from ResfieL anyway, because he was going straight into him. But there really is virtually no way that you can get a seasoned LB player inside this alley. You would have had to take him out on the streets. So there you go. That's how you take down an LB fag. Or move him, at least. So there you go. The first rate mine chase guy, very sloppy there, eh? Anyways, the third cop, Blister. Of course, as always, Blister, an excellent rustler pilot. I meant to plan something for the next time Blister was in a rate mine chase, because he hasn't been featured in one in such a long time. I was gonna use that Radio Los Santos song that says, Mr. Buster, where the fuck you at? And say, Mr. Blaster, where the fuck you at? But ResfieL basically took the cake here. Anyway, Blister gets an A. Nice job by Blister and his rustler flying. He was able to manipulate the places where ResfieL would drive, and wow, that takedown outside the transfender, glorious! So now Blister gets the Deportation Trump Medal of Honor from Trump for deporting ResfieL back to LB, where he belongs with the rest of the LB scum. Nice chase.
This isn't going to work, is it?
I don't think so.
Great, okay.